Hey, welcome back to a new video from 10 Times, the YouTube channel where you will be amazed by various top 10 lists. Today, we take a look at the top 10 biggest and most dangerous criminal organizations in the world. Stay tuned because this is going to be an interesting episode. Let's not wait any longer and let's go to number 10. Number 10. Crips and Bloods. The original Crip homies, commonly referred to as the Crips, emerged in the late 1960s as a coalition of young African Americans in Los Angeles. Their goal was to confront urban challenges, and they quickly became one of the most prominent gangs, with approximately 35,000 active members and over 800 subgroups nationwide. In due course, the Bloods, or the original Blood family, surfaced, similar to their rivals, the Crips. This led to a long-standing feud between the two criminal organizations, which persists to this day. The Crips and the Bloods are recognized by colors and distinct hand gestures, and they continue to be a menacing presence in their respective communities. Number 9. Irish Mob. In the 1800s, the Irish Mob formed as a collection of street gangs, engaging in protection and bootlegging activities in port cities such as Boston, Manhattan, and Montreal. During Prohibition, the North Side Gang in Chicago gained notoriety, serving as the opposing faction to the South Chicago outfit, led by Al Capone. The Irish Mob evolved beyond street violence and extended its influence into politics and law enforcement. This infiltration opened up opportunities for the Irish Mob to gain entry into high society, with several members achieving celebrity status thanks to their political connections. Interestingly, the Irish Mob in Ireland only became active much later, in the 1960s. Number 8. D Company. The D Company is widely regarded as the most notorious crime group in India, making it an inevitable subject of investigation for anyone delving into criminal activity in the country. This vast and violent syndicate engages in large-scale fraud, extortion, and even terrorist activities. Its most prominent figure is Dawood Ibrahim, also known as the Indian Al Capone. Since his ascent to the top of the Indian criminal underworld in the 1970s, Ibrahim has evaded international authorities. The D Company's reach extends globally, with ties to the Bollywood film industry and various terrorist organizations. Notably, they are alleged to have procured firearms for Osama bin Laden's Al-Qaeda group. Number 7. Hells Angels. The Hells Angels emerged during the massive return of American veterans after World War II, quickly developing a notorious reputation as a motorcycle club. Although they do not publicly acknowledge their criminal activities, they are connected to various organized crime groups worldwide. These ties have helped cultivate an anti-hero image that the Hells Angels have embraced. Despite their insistence that they are simply a group of Harley-Davidson enthusiasts, the Hells Angels are far from innocent. Many members have been arrested for various criminal activities, and law enforcement agencies have identified them as one of the Big Four motorcycle gangs. Despite their claims, the Hells Angels' actions suggest otherwise. Number 6. Triad. Dating back to the 18th century, the Triad originated as a collection of secret societies that were driven underground by British colonizers. Unfortunately, even after the British departed, the Triads faced increasing pressure from the Chinese Communist government. Their focus on criminal activities, such as drug trafficking, prostitution, and counterfeiting money, has continued to this day. Triad members adhere to a strict code of conduct and take great pride in their organization. As part of their initiation ritual, each new member must take an oath of secrecy. Triad groups have connections with outside countries and remain one of the most notorious criminal organizations. They remain highly secretive and difficult to join, and leaving the organization is even more challenging. Guys, if you liked the video, then let us know by liking the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more such content. Also, let us know in the comments which subjects you want to see on this channel. Curious about the next dangerous criminal organization? Here comes the next one. Number 5. Russian Mob. The Russian Mafia is among the most highly organized criminal syndicates with a rich history dating back to the imperial period in the 18th century. Unlike the Triad, the Russian Mafia has continued to grow and expand its influence, even under communist rule, by infiltrating government institutions. Numerous factions within the Russian Mafia have successfully interfered with politics, business, and black markets on a global scale. The group's members, known as thieves-in-law, are recognizable by their cryptic tattoos and their ruthless approach to conducting business. The Saltsevskaya Bratva is the leading chapter of the Russian Mafia, a wealthy group linked to various murders and economic scandals. Number 4. Cali Cartel. The Cali Cartel emerged during the cocaine boom of the late 1970s and quickly became one of the wealthiest drug cartels in history. While initially a minor faction within Pablo Escobar's Medellin cartel, the Cali Cartel soon established itself as a major player in the international drug trade, with operations centered in Colombia but with a long reach across the globe. What set the Cali Cartel apart from its Medellin counterpart was its decentralized structure, which allowed it to operate more independently and achieve greater success in the drug market. Led by figures like Charlie Carter, the Cali Cartel had infiltrated all levels of society, including politics and the military. Although the major heads of the Cali Cartel were arrested in the mid-1990s, the group's impact on the drug trade was enormous and continues to be felt today. Number 3. Mexican Cartel. The Mexican drug cartels are known for their intimidating numbers and fierce loyalty towards their members. They have gained notoriety for their brutal tactics used against their rivals. These cartels are highly structured, resembling paramilitary organizations, and are heavily armed. Although the Mexican cartels have been successful in their criminal endeavors, they have also been involved in bloody territorial battles, which have resulted in gang wars and the loss of countless lives. These cartels hold sway over their local areas, including politics and public works projects. With their strict discipline and ruthless tactics, they have become a formidable force that cannot be ignored. Number 2. Yakuza. The Yakuza can trace its origins back to the 17th century Japanese Edo period, making it one of the oldest criminal organizations in existence. Yakuza members are known for their strict honor code and harsh punishments for any transgressions. While the Japanese police and media view them as a criminal group, the Yakuza see themselves as a chivalrous organization beyond the law. The power of the Yakuza is divided among 4 main clans, and their influence reaches far and wide. The Yakuza are so deeply ingrained in Japanese society that the economy would suffer greatly without their presence. Additionally, the Yakuza have been known to provide aid in times of crisis, such as during the 1995 Kobe earthquake and the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami. However, their involvement in illicit activities means they cannot be considered vigilantes. Number 1. Sicilian Mafia. The Sicilian Mafia, famously portrayed in numerous movies and other forms of media, is the most notorious criminal organization in the world. Originating in Sicily in the early 19th century, the Mafia soon extended its operations to American soil and then to the rest of the world. Known as Cosa Nostra within its own ranks, the Sicilian mob is governed by a strict set of rules and engages in a variety of criminal activities, including rackets, gang violence, protection rackets, and money laundering. Rumors persist that the Sicilian mob has been involved in high-profile assassinations. The Mafia has been romanticized in popular culture as gentlemen gangsters, and this image is closely associated with Cosa Nostra. Which criminal organization do you consider to be the most dangerous? Additionally, is there another criminal organization that you believe should be included in a list of the top 10 most notorious criminal groups? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to 10 Times. Leave a comment and like the video for more content. Want to see a hot top on 10 Times channel? Share it in the comments and maybe it will appear in the video. Thanks and see you next time.